everyone, this is week 3, day 4 of the course with Aspire at the Brain Charity. Today we today we were doing Unit 4 of Level 2 Certificate in Personal and Professional Development. The Unit 2 was Professional Practice and Personal Responsibilities in Internet Safety. So question 1 was list 2 types of equipment that can be used to access the internet. Mobile phones and tablets, i.e. iPad. Question 2, identify 2 forms of communication software and technology currently available, as WhatsApp and Facebook. Describe 1 advantage and disadvantage of using technology for personal and social use. So the advantage was keeping in touch with family and friends. The disadvantage is fraud and scams, cyberbullying and social isolation. The professional use was working from home, saves time and resources, and disadvantage could be hacked, less employment opportunities. Question 4 was give an example of a risk to safety and data protection associated with internet use. So there's identification theft, e.g. banking, charity, gaming and gambling. Question 5 was give an example of how risks to safety and data protection can be minimized when using the internet. Change social media privacy settings. Question 6 was name and describe the purpose of a regulatory organisation involved in internet safety. So the Internet Watch Foundation, which is IWF in short, is a registered charity based in Cambridge, England. Its purpose to minimise the availability of online sexual abuse content, particularly child sexual abuse, images and videos hosted anywhere in the world, and non-photographic child abuse images hosted in the UK. Question 7 was list 3 internet search engines, Google, Safari and Bing.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Question 8 was given an example of an internet privacy policy. Privacy policy notice is a public document from an organisation that explains how that organisation processes personal data and how it applies data protection principles. Number 9, give 2 examples of illegal content that can be accessed via the internet. Content that advocates terrorism acts and footage of real violence, cruelty and criminal activity. Question 10. Give 2 examples of unethical content that can be accessed via the internet. False, exaggerated or unverified claims such as false news, personal information and pictures posted online. Question 11. Describe how cyber activity can adversely or negatively affect individuals. So, feeling depressed, humiliated and confusion, and in organisations, damaged relationships with customers and clients. Question 12. When using a social networking site, explain the potential risk to individuals and organisations. So, risk of receiving threatening messages, slander and leaking of personal images due to cyberbullying and stalking. A cost of training to use social networking appropriately. Question 13 was give 2 actions and individuals and organisations can take to minimise the risk associated with using social networking sites. Do not give out any personal information. Do not send or view offensive or unknown material. Question 14. Describe how information technology can be used for harassment. Give an example. Harassment is sending hateful messages to the target that is worded in a severe, persistent and consistent manner. Harassment is a form of cyberbullying and is usually done by one or more people. Phone calls occur when someone intends to annoy, harass, threaten or even harm you by making repeated phone calls where the conversation consists of harassment, especially after you have requested not to be contacted again. Question 15 was describe how information technology can be used for cyberbullying. Please give an example. Cyberbullying is a use of electronic communication to bully a person, typically by sending, posting, sharing negative, harmful, false or mean content about someone else. Social media platforms, including instant messaging. This involves attempts to control, shame, or harass the victim, often creating one or more fake profiles. Cyberbullies use tactics such as gossip, exclusion, or harassment, but some cyberbullies will resort to cyber stalking or impersonation as well. Question 16. Identify security software that can be installed in the workplace, Norton, in a place of study, McAfee, and at home, AVG. Question 17. Explain the purpose of security software. How do you protect your computer system? Keep your private information confidential. You and your computer safe from hackers. You install a security software. Question 18. Give 3 examples of how you can ensure safe and responsible practices when accessing the internet and social networking sites. So never use the same passwords that you use at work on security networking, social networking sites. Try to avoid mentioning where you work or live. Be wary of what you're posting. If you use your pet's name as a password anywhere, do not post about it on your social networking sites naming it. Question 19. Explain the importance of PIN and password protection. Passwords and PIN are important. They help your personal accounts stay private and secure. Passwords should be strong to ensure maximum security. Question 20. Explain the importance of parental control. Monitoring the child's use or using could identify problematic areas. Question 21. Give an example of how parents can protect children and young people when using the internet and social networking sites. Parental control allows you to limit the websites or apps that your child can process when they are on the internet. This will stop them from accessing any inappropriate websites or apps, or even pictures and stuff like that. Question 22. Explain how to manage privacy settings. Review all privacy settings regularly. Many websites and apps periodically make changes to the privacy and security settings that they offer. Frequently review your child's privacy settings to ensure they're unlikely to encounter the risks associated with sharing personal information widely. So question 23, list two organisations that may be involved in when reporting cases of cyber abuse and illegal activity, Bullying UK and Victim Support. Question 24, identify 2 possible signs of cyberbullying. One is changes in mood, behaviour, sleep or appetite, withdrawal from family members, friends and activities, signs of cyber stalking, following you all over the internet, constant and unwanted contact messages, video calls from the same person, and grooming, isolated from friends and family, receive a lot of messages from the same person. Question 25 and the last question, explain how you would support victims of cyberbullying, cyber stalking and grooming. Let the victim know that there is help, support and advice available. Be there right by their side with no preconceptions, no judgments, just loving, accepting and empathy. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up by hitting the like button. Please subscribe if you're new and hit the notification bell to get any updates of a new video. And if you have any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments box. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask any, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Bye.